Friends, welcome to Bank Exam Cafe, and in today's episode we are going to discuss 1 marks and 2 marks questions. These are the top important questions as far as the 2021 CBSE exam are concerned. And friends, here we will see today's first question. So here is the first question on the screen. The coach of a cricket team buys 7 bats, 6 balls for rupees 3,800. Next day he buys 3 bats and 5 balls for rupees 1,750, and we have to represent this situation algebraically. A coach of a cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls on the first day, and it costs rupees 3,800, and on the next day he buys 3 bats and 5 balls for rupees 1,750, and we have to represent this situation algebraically. So first we will assume that let the cost of a bat that is equal to X rupees, and that of the cost of a ball is Y rupees, and he buys 7 bats, and therefore the cost of the 7 bats at the rate of X rupees will be 7X, plus he buys 6 balls, and the cost of 6 balls at the rate of rupees Y will be 6Y, and together he spends rupees 3,800 rupees, so it will be costing 3,800 rupees. But on the next day he buys 3 bats, and the cost of each bat is X rupees, so the total cost of 3 bats will be equal to 3X, plus he buys 5 balls, cost of each ball is Y rupees, and the total cost of 5 balls will be 5Y, and the total cost is given as 1,750. So friends, here these statements we have expressed algebraically, so this will be your answer. Now move to the next question. The next question is that if P and Q are the points whose coordinates are -6 and 7 and -1 and -5 respectively, then find the measurement of 4PQ. Here friends, we have to find the length of measurement of 4PQ. So for that, first we will have to find the length of PQ and then multiply it by 4, so that you will get the length of 4PQ. So here, by using the formula, we will find the distance, that is PQ is equal to, so PQ is equal to, we will use the distance formula, so it will be x2 minus x1, so it is -1 minus -6, that will be +6, so it will be -1 plus 6 bracket square, plus y2 minus y1, that is -5, and this will be -7 bracket square, and so which is equal to square root of this will be -1 plus 6, that will be +5, so it is 5 square, minus plus here -5 and -7, that will be -12, and square of -12, that will be equal to 144. So this is equal to square of 5, that will be 25, plus 144. So which is equal to square root of 25 plus 144, that will be 169. So which is equal to 13 units. And therefore the PQ distance is 13 units, but we have to find the 4PQ. Therefore 4PQ, that is equal to 4 into 13, and so it is 13 for the 52 units. And so here we have got 4 PQ is equal to 52 units. Friends, here once we get the value of PQ is equal to 13 units, we leave here only and do not find the value of 4 PQ. Remember, this is also a accident prone area. Most of the students, they leave here only that they have got the value of PQ. But what is asked, we have to find the value of 4 PQ. And so you will have to solve it further to get the value of 4 PQ. Now see the next question. Here is another question that in the given figure express x in terms of A, B and C. Here it is given that triangle LMK is a triangle and PN is joining the two lines segments KL and KM at P and N. And this angle is given at 64 degrees and this angle is also given at 64 degrees, and you have to express x in terms of A, B and C. So first what we will do, we will take the triangle KPN and the triangle KLM and we will show these two triangles to be similar. So first we will write in triangle PKN and triangle LKM. These two triangles are there. In these two triangles we will see that angle PNK is equal to angle LMK. Angle PNK, that is equal to angle LMK, and each is equal to 64 degrees, and that is given. And here this angle PNKP, this angle, and MKL, this angle is common to both the triangles and therefore both are equal. So here angle NPK is equal to angle MKL, that is common. And friends, since these two triangles are similar, therefore triangle PKN is similar to triangle LKM. Reason will be AA criteria or AA rule of similarity. And since these two are similar, the ratio of the corresponding sides will be also equal. So take the ratio of the corresponding sides, that is NK upon MK. This is NK upon MK. These two are the corresponding sides, which is equal to PN upon LM. PN upon LM. These two are the corresponding side. This is because of these two triangles are similar and therefore the ratio of the corresponding sides of the similar triangles are equal. Now here put the lengths of these sides, that will be NK, that is C. So put here at C, then MK, this MK total distance, that will be B plus C. So it will be B plus C, which is equal to PN. PN is what? It is X upon LM. LM is A. So take A to this side, you will get the value of X, and therefore X will be equal to AC upon B plus C. And friends, here we have expressed X in terms of A, B and C. Now let us move to the next question. A chord of a circle of radius 12 cm subtends an angle of 120 degree at the center. Find the length of the corresponding arc. Friends, we know that the length of the arc, is found by the formula that pi r theta by 180. So put the values of pi, r and theta. So it will be what? Let it be pi as it is into r. Radius is what? It is 12 centimeter into theta, that is angle subtended is 120 degree and upon 180 degree. So this 0 and 0 will get cancelled. 2 6 are 12, 2 9s are 18, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, and this will be 3 4s are 12. So 4 2s are 8, which is equal to 8 pi, and therefore the length of the arc, that is equal to 8 pi. See the next question. The 2 points A whose coordinates are 0 and 3, B whose coordinates are -2 and y, and C whose coordinates are -1 and 4 are the vertices of triangle ABC right angled at A. Find the value of y. So friends, here I first draw the right angle triangle ABC. So friends, here is a triangle ABC right angled at A, and the vertices of A, B and C and its coordinates are given, and we have to find the value of y, means the coordinate of y coordinate you have to find. So here we can apply the Pythagoras theorem, because this is a right angle triangle, and therefore we get BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square. Now BC square will be what? This is BC square. So it will be -1 minus -2, that will be +2 bracket square. So it will be -1 plus 2 bracket square plus y2 minus y1. So it will be 4 minus y bracket square. 4 minus y bracket square, which is equal to AB square. So it will be x2 minus x1 bracket square, that is -2 minus 0 bracket square minus 2 minus 0 bracket square. So it will be -2 square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. So it will be y minus 3 bracket square, y minus 3 bracket square, then plus AC square. AC is this, so AC square will be -1 minus 0 bracket square, that is -1 square, plus into bracket y2 minus y1 bracket square, that is 4 minus 3 bracket square. So which is equal to, this will be what? -1 plus 2, that will be 1. 1 square will be 1, plus square of this bracket will be 4 square will be 16, b square, that will be y square, and minus 2ab, that is 2 4s are 8y minus 8y. So which is equal to, solve this. So it will be -2, its square will be 4, plus square of this bracket will be y square plus 9, correct, and then 2ab, that is 2 3s are 6, so it will be -6y, plus that will be 1 square will be 1, then 4 minus 3, that will be 1, and 1 square will be +1. So here you will get y square will get cancelled. So this is 16 plus 1, that is 17 minus 8y, that is equal to, here it is 9 and 1 10 and 1 11 and 4, that will be 15 minus 6y. Solve this linear equation in one variable to get the value of y. So it will be, if you take 8y to this side, so it will be plus 8y. So minus 6y plus 8y, that will be 2y. Take 15 to this side, so 17 minus 15, that will be 2, and therefore y is equal to 1. So here you have got the value of y, that is 1. Now see the another question. The sum of the two radii of two circles is 140 centimeter. Friends, here it is given that the sum of the radii of two circles is 140 centimeter. That is R1 plus R2, that is equal to 140 centimeter. And the difference of their circumferences, is given as 88 centimeter. So the difference of their circumferences, that is circumference of this first circle, will be what? 22 pi R1. Sorry, it is 2 pi R1 plus 2 minus 2 pi R2 minus 2 pi R2, which is equal to 88. So take out 2 pi as a common factor. So 2 pi inside the bracket R1 minus R2, which is equal to 88, divide by 2. So 2 4 the 8, 2 4 the 8, and then take pi to other side. So it will be R1 minus R2, that is equal to 44 into 7 upon 22. Because this is 22 by 7, if you take it to the other side, it will be 7 by 22. So 22 ones are 22, 22 twos are 44. So it will be R1 minus R2, that is equal to 7 twos are 14. Now friends, here we know that R1 plus R2, that is equal to 140 centimeter. Let this be equation number 1. Let this be equation number 2. Then adding 1 and 2, adding 1 and 2. Here after adding 1 and 2, we say that R2 and R2 will get cancelled and you will get twice of R1, that is equal to 140 plus 14, that is 154, and therefore R1, that is equal to 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are 14, 2 sevens are 14, so it will be 77 centimeter. So we have got the radius of the first circle, that is 77 centimeter, and therefore diameter D1, that is equal to twice of R1, so that will be equal to 7 2s are 14, 7 2s are 14 and 115. So that will be, the diameter is 154 centimeter. Now put the value of R1 in equation number 1 or equation number 2. So put R1 is equal to 77 in equation 2. Put it in equation number 2. So what you will get here, so it will be 77 minus R2, that is equal to 14, and therefore R2 is equal to 77 minus 14, and 77 minus 14, that will be equal to 63, and therefore the another radius is 63 centimeter, and therefore the another diameter will be equal to twice of this R2, that will be equal to 126. Highlight this. So you have got the diameters of the two circles as 154 centimeter and 126 centimeter. Friends, here we will stop, and I hope you must have enjoyed this video. If yes, please like the video, share it with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you very much for watching this video.